Hey traders, Shane from GMT Futures. Welcome. I'm going to take you through our trader success model. Now, one of the questions we get asked a lot when we're taking on new clients that we're coaching and taking through our trader success program, is that they feel as though they're not going to make it as a trader, and we really want to share with you, have a solution as part of our model, and we're going to share that with you today, so we're excited about that. So let's jump in. It'll be fast paced, so hopefully. Do you know why you're not making it as a trader? Well, the fact is that your brain isn't hardwired to trade successfully, so we're not actually programmed, even though we might have success in business, in sport, and other fields of endeavour, we're not actually hardwired to trade successfully. So what we need to do first up is we need to understand what it is in our subconscious or our mind that affects us from being able to trade successfully. So we need to look at it, not only our trade psychology, but the physiology that affects our trading. So a lot of the time, or the most common reason why people just making it, is that it's really the subconscious byproducts or the toxic byproducts that occur from our trading, and not understanding how the systems work together within our brain. So let's delve into a little bit more of this. Now, one of the first things we need to look at is this vicious cycle of trading, where we really struggle to become competent and competently conscious as traders. Now, what happens is we start off with our competency level 1, where we have an idea about trading but we haven't really explored it. Then level 2 becomes the area where we start gathering information, getting excited, but we become a little bit overwhelmed, and we might start trading, but it usually is too soon. And we find that because we're not laser focused in our endeavour, that we really fall into the category of 95% of people who start trading fail or do it unsuccessfully. So that's where a lot of people end up, and that's the cycle they get into. They see glimpses of level 3 where they're consciously competent occasionally, but they can't maintain that level of success. So what we want to do is get to a point where we're not only consciously competent, but we're trading successfully and effortlessly, and that really requires no intense concentration once you get to level 4. So the goal is to get to level 4 with our trading and really break that vicious cycle. Now, most traders get stuck at level 2, between level 2 and 3, so we want to definitely move away from those two levels and get some consistency. Now, there's absolutely a science behind why you are struggling at. So it is really linked to our physiology and our psychology, and that's why we potentially make poor trading decisions. So if you're stuck at level 2, I'm going to show you exactly why that occurs and why these things happen in our trading. Now, one of the things, obviously, poor money management skills. You need to make sure that you've got good skills in money management. Poor position sizing. You need to have a really good understanding of how position sizing affects your trading. Inadequate knowledge of the market, well, that's an obvious one. You can want to be a trader, but you have to really have a true self-belief that you're going to be successful as a trader, otherwise you'll never get there. A lack of confidence obviously will hold you back and really affect you being able to take trades and perform the role and execution as a trader. Poor internal dialogue. The last thing we want to do is undermine our confidence in the market, and that really lack of positive self-talk can really impact our ability to become successful. A lack of accountability. Overconfidence can destroy accounts, but also can destroy your trading career. Failure to control your emotional state. That's one of the big things that we're going to talk about today, and we need to make sure that we control our emotional state when we're trading. Overwhelmed. We spoke about that previously. One of the things that stops traders from taking action in the market is that they become overwhelmed with what opportunities there are. Some traders develop a lack of focus, and we have others who really have no clearly defined edge. Without an edge, then basically you don't have anything that's tangible or any objective measure in the market. No plan means that when you're looking at potential trade setups, you don't know what to take because you haven't clearly defined your trading rules or with a plan. And a lack of internal control or discipline means that you're chasing the markets and you really don't know when to stop. When do you stop trading? So the solution really is putting in place a model to become successful, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to train yourself to handle the toxic byproducts of trading. So there are 4 key systems. The first one we need to know is the 4 key systems that coexist within the brain that affect your results both in life and in trading. To achieve success as a trader, you need all 4 systems to be properly implemented to maintain or to achieve your trader's mindset. System number 1 in our subconscious is associations and neural pathways. That's where we experience an event or occurrence and we develop a neural pathway and an association with that, whether it be positive or negative. So obviously with trading, we want to develop strong positive neural pathways and associations. So when it comes time to trading, we don't have any fear or anxiety when we start to trade. Our reticular activation system is our filter, our brain's filter for getting information. Now, if we don't have a trading plan, then obviously we're going to get everything in from our charts and our screens, and that's going to be overwhelming. So we need to make sure that we have a plan that's clear, concise, and allows us to focus in on our edge. The psycho-cybernetic mechanism is our control center. It not only controls our temperature, but it also controls our ability to move in and out of our comfort zone. So what we do there is that if we start to feel as though we're moving away from our comfort zone, the psycho-cybernetic mechanism activates what we call the amygdala. The amygdala is activated, and that is what releases chemicals to our warns us that we're potentially in a position of danger because we're outside our comfort zone and we need to move back into our comfort zone. So what we want to do when we're trading is make sure that the amygdala doesn't get activated because we're comfortable in what we're doing. So that amygdala will release chemicals that initiate the emotions of fear, anxiety, doubt, and frustration. So we want to make sure that doesn't occur when we're trading. So you can see how important these 4 systems within our subconscious are in relation to affecting our performance. So where to next? So if you've related to this information, you need obviously the education component. That's what I'm going to share with you today. We really believe that the do-it-yourself trader is just a waste of time and a waste of money. So I'm going to share with you basically the solutions on how to fix this issue. So number 1 is you need to control the 4 systems working in your subconscious. You need to know exactly how they work, and you need to know exactly how to control those systems when you're trading. Number 2, you need to basically identify your trading edge and build confidence in executing your trading plan. Without that, your psycho-cybernetic system, which controls the filtration of information coming to your brain, will basically become overwhelmed and it'll trigger the amygdala. So you need to have a plan and a trading edge that allows you to become confident in the market. You need to control your level of fatigue. Fatigue is another thing that will develop stress, anxiety, doubt, and fear. You need to control your heart rate because your emotional state really is a trigger for your amygdala as well. You need to make sure that is controlled, that you're relaxed, you're confident, you're comfortable. And one of the keys to doing that is to use relaxation and visualization techniques to develop your trader's mindset. So there are really 5 key things that you need to put in place immediately to get some long-term results with your trading. Hey traders, thank you for your time. We appreciate you spending time with us during the presentation. Hopefully you were able to get some really good strategies out of that presentation that you can implement immediately with your trading. If you would like more information about GMT Futures, please feel free to email us at info@gmtfutures.com. Have a fantastic day and all the best with your trading. Cheers.